Oh my god, bro. I deadass do not want to fucking get up, but I have to. And not gonna lie, it's early as fuck. Actually, no, it's not. Alright, man, what is up, boys? I look like homeless right now. Quick little video, nothing too crazy. Just want to do a little psychology lesson with y'all. And maybe you guys can join me while I go get tacos. The topic of this video: stop believing you can get high risk reward and doing it accurately with a high win rate. It's not possible, okay? Bro, I feel like, why am I getting older, bro? Like, fuck, like these fine lines, shit is ass. On TikTok, I'm seeing a lot of people who are, again, propagating the idea that you can top and bottom tick, right? Which is essentially getting the absolute reversal point of a move. And guys, I've been trading for a very long time now. I've been trading for 4 years now. I've gone through everything. I've collected data. I've gone through multiple market conditions, cycles, data sets, etc. Trust me on this. It is not sustainable and realistic to go for those types of trades, okay? All right, bro. Fuck it. We're gonna talk like this. Hey, first vlog, first little psychology session in the Tezzy. You know what I'm saying? Like this. I think the issue is, guys, is that people they have too big of an ego, okay? And maybe this isn't for like YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, but I see it everywhere, guys, especially on TikTok, bro. People think that they're too good to go for 1-to-1s, 1-to-2s, 1-to-3s, when in reality that's what's more consistent. That's what actually gets you results. Because guys, if you've ever tried in your life to consistently top and bottom tick, you're gonna realize it's not possible, right? All these guys, what they do is the people who are going for high risk reward, they're showing you a contrived, really cherry-picked one-off trade that they've maybe lost 10 to 20 trades beforehand before they've hit that winner. And again, I don't know why it's popular, but I see it everywhere on TikTok. Like, it's just all these anime slideshow TikTok people who, post some music and they post some random trade trying to flex and stroke their own meat, because I don't know why it's cool to hit a crazy, or like, bro, I'm telling y'all, that is so counterintuitive and completely opposite to what making real money in these markets and being a real profitable trader is. So, okay, we first have to understand, like, what is risk to reward? What does it mean? Okay, so a risk to reward unit, RR, is the amount of money that is equated to your risk that you are making per one move, okay? Now, if you guys know how stats work, there is a concept called expected value, and I need you guys to have this shit written down, because I use it every single day when I'm, collecting data, optimizing, etc. I mean, not every single day, but you need it if you're gonna actually be profitable. Expected value, simply put, is the amount that you are gonna be gaining per trade, regardless if it's a winner or a loser, okay? So this is called EV. So if your EV is like, let's say, if there's a positive number and a negative number, if it's like +1, okay? That means for every trade, regardless, you are going to be making money, right? If it's, as you go through your data set. If you have a negative EV, that means on average, every trade you take, you're losing money. The way this formula is calculated is your win rate times the RR you make on the trade minus your loss rate times 1, which is the amount you lose per trade, right? So minus your loss rate, obviously in decimal form, right? This formula is combining your win rate plus your RR to tell you, hey, what are, the break-even points and the levels at which the combination of RR, win rate, and loss rate are gonna, yield these things. So what does it mean to have a positive expectancy? What does it mean to have a negative expectancy in relation to your actual raw win rate, loss rate, RR, numbers? And assuming the market is random, right? Quants say this, it's widely referred to as brownian motion, right? You're gonna notice something very interesting. Win rate and RR are inversely correlated. As your win rate goes up, your RR goes down. Assuming you have a fully systematic system, and obviously the system itself is going to yield a different results and have a different combination of win rate and RR that manifest, but in general, you're gonna understand, like, having a high RR and a low win rate and a low RR high win rate, these are styles of trading that have their own characteristics and can be generalized, right? Which is the point that I'm trying to make, that high RR, low win rate systems by nature will have big losing streaks, guys. My main system that I developed, it's a high win rate, low RR, but it has 20, 30, 40 losses in a row because it's fully systematic. And most of you guys are trading prop firms, and it is not sustainable to trade in this manner because you're going to be going through big drawdown streaks, which is going to breach your daily loss limit or max loss limit on these prop firms, and you're never going to get a payout. So really, you're leaving it up to chance that, hey, I hope I get lucky in my equity curve, playing out my trading style, playing out my trading strategy, and hit one big lucky winner past everything. But even then, it's like you have consistency rules, and you're capped off. So you're statistically at a disadvantage from every single angle if you were trying to trade like that. Because think about it. By nature, what do you need to have to happen to get a high risk reward trade? You have to catch the exact reversal swing point of a move, and then that move has to expand and go a crazy RR distance, right? Just ask yourself this logically. Is that sustainable? Is that realistic? Is that going to happen with high accuracy? Because you don't know what the market's going to do in the... Guys, I have no idea what the market is going to do in the future. Nobody knows what the market's going to do. And anybody who tells you they know is a fucking liar, bro. Nobody knows. We work with literal probabilities. These crazy renowned guys, they have fucking no idea where the market is going to go. But they work in probabilities. A great analogy and example, as you guys know, one of my idols is Dr. David Paul. He shows people a chart at his seminars, and he's like, he passed away out unfortunately a couple months ago. He then just asks people in the crowd, where do you think the market's going to go? And then you're going to see some people say long, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, right? He literally then takes out a coin, flips it, and says, okay, it's going to go down tails, because that is what is essentially happening in the market. The way you end up being profitable long term is you have positive EV. If you're making more on your setups over the long term, trade by trade by trade, it is going to add up to a positive number. And I think this whole top ticking, bottom ticking aesthetic came from people, again, just having an ego and trying to prove that they're better traders than other people. And guys, that is completely not the point of the story. It's not what you should be focusing on. It's completely deviating from the point of becoming a day trader. What's your whole goal as a day trader? This is a battle with yourself, bro. You're trying to make this money for yourself, for your family, and get the skill set for yourself. You're not competing with anybody. Moral of this whole video, point is, listen to me, guys. Stop listening to social media. Listen to me, who's had real success in these markets, okay? If you want to have the highest probability of success in day trading, this is the secret. Well, not day trading in generally, but on prop firms, because you guys don't have money for your own personal accounts. You guys are all trading prop firms. If you want to have the most success with prop firms, proprietary trading firms, you need to go for a higher win rate, lower RR system. The sweet spot is a 60% win rate above a 1-to-1 RR. Those systems do the best in prop firm environments. In my experience as well, intraday, you're very rarely going to catch a big RR. At max, you're going to catch 5 to 6 RR intraday at max, and that's even rare. So that's like the sweet spot. I always say, like, listen, if you're going to go for a higher RR, more discretionary intraday trade, keep it below 6 RR, 5 RR at max. That sweet spot for sure is going to be 3 to 4, 2, 3, 4 RR, right? And literally all you do is you repeat that. You find a model, you find a playbook for yourself, collect data on it. You repeat that every single day or every time it presents itself. And if it has data behind it, long term, it's going to show positive results. It's that simple. Anyways, love y'all. Quick little psychology video. I'm going to be really focusing on YouTube now. Next video is going to come in a couple days. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy your weekend, back test, and I'll see y'all soon. Hope you enjoyed.